Okay, deep breath. In through the nose, out through the mouth. You know that feeling, right? The one you get right before you grab the brass handle of your parents' front door on the fourth Thursday of November. It's that very specific cocktail of nostalgia, hunger, and pure, unadulterated terror. Look, I love Thanksgiving. I really do. I love the carbs. Lord knows I love the carbs. But let's be real for a second. Walking into a family gathering can feel less like a holiday and more like you're a contestant on a high-stakes reality show where the challenge is simply, don't scream at Uncle Donald. And nobody wins the prize money. There is no prize money, just leftovers. I've been there. Just last year, I found myself hiding in the guest bathroom, sitting on the edge of the tub, staring at a decorative shell soap that nobody has touched since 1998, just to avoid a conversation about interest rates. Or maybe it was crypto. I honestly blocked it out. So, if you're dreading the inevitable drama, pull up a chair. Let's chat. Here is the thing about families. They are a weird, messy biology experiment that we are all forced to participate in. You take a bunch of people with wildly different political views, income brackets, and patience levels, shove them into a kitchen that is already 10 degrees too hot, and then starve them until 3 p.m. What could possibly go wrong? Everything. Literally everything. First, there's the interrogation, usually led by a well-meaning aunt or a grandmother with zero filter. You know the questions. When are you getting married? When are you having kids? Why did you get that haircut? It's like a press conference, but you don't have a PR rep to say, no comment. My advice? Treat it like you're feeding a wild animal. Move slowly, offer no sudden movements, and distract them with food. It's a great question, Aunt Melanie, but have you tasted these yams? I think Mom put extra bourbon in them this year. Works every time. Okay, maybe like 60% of the time, but it's worth a shot. Then, of course, we have the political landmine. This usually happens right after everyone has had exactly 1.5 glasses of wine. Someone mentions a news headline. The room goes silent. You can actually hear the sound of the turkey getting drier in the oven. Here is my survival strategy for this. Go to the kids' table. Seriously, just go. The conversations there are vastly superior. Would you rather argue about the national debt or discuss which Paw Patrol character is the most useless? It's Zuma, by the way. Sorry, Zuma fans. I said what I said. The kids don't care who you voted for. They just want to know if you can open this juice box. That is a problem I can solve. That is a win I can take. And look, sometimes the drama isn't even loud. Sometimes it's just quiet judgment. The side eye when you go for seconds. The passive-aggressive comment about how the gravy is a little lumpy, but it's fine. It hurts. It's annoying. But here is the truth I try to remind myself of when I'm 3 seconds away from throwing a dinner roll at someone's head. This is temporary. By Friday morning, you'll be back in your own space. You'll be wearing pants with an elastic waistband, essential, eating a sandwich made of turkey, stuffing, and regret, and watching football. So, when the chaos starts, when your cousin starts bragging about his startup, or your dad starts critiquing your career choices, take a beat. Look around. Ideally, look at the pie. Focus on the pie. Remember that these people, as maddening as they are your people. They're the only ones who know why you're afraid of clowns, or why your mom refuses to buy anything but generic brand cranberry sauce. The gelatinous cylinder shape is tradition, okay? It's structural art. So, chin up, shoulders back. You can do this. And if you can't, well, that's what the bathroom break is for. Just don't use the decorative soap. Seriously, it's vintage.